Yo,
Hello again.
hello. I'm so sorry because I was just checking मेरा एक दफा इंटरनेट का इशू हुआ था, so I was like I just wanted to be sure कि ये मेरा सही वाला इंटरनेट चल रहा है कि नहीं. Um,
Oh,
how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. तुम बताओ क्या चल रहा है? All is safe, I hope.
Safe? Yeah, I think so. As in to the best of our knowledge, so far so good, man. So Naveen,
माशाल्लाह. Hmm.
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. एक तो ये फॉरेन से हमारे जो माशाल्लाह बिस्मिल्लाह सुबहान अल्लाह अल्लाह अकबर शुरू हो गया ना. That's going to set us off in the right sort of direction. Okay, I
Fingers
don't know
crossed.
whether you've seen. I don't know whether you've seen any of these sessions that I've done with a few of my friends so far. But the idea that I speak about in general is basically कि इस सिचुएशन में जब यहाँ पे हम हो चुके हैं आ चुके हैं वी आर वन मतलब now it's no longer Naveen is in Karachi or I am in Lahore or somebody is in New York or I am in somebody else somewhere else, somebody is in Germany. We are all facing this conundrum, this issue of
Yeah.
a disease as one species. ठीक है. सो सबसे बड़ा जो इसका अटैक हुआ है ना, वो इसका अटैक बॉडी से ज्यादा माइंड पे हुआ
Mind. Absolutely. I
है.
agree.
The fear is now so real that like I walked outside my house today. There were two Chinese people just with their masks and all, और मैं भागा हूँ घर के अंदर. you know uh, and the second time they walked around, because it's a very safe, close community I live in, I even went out and asked that lady, Keji, do you live here? Or in a very
Yeah.
like, and I'm assuming that she probably got that thing that I was kind of weirded out. Why is she walking in my
Yeah.
neighborhood? तो
Yeah.
बेचारी वो चली गई. क्या लगा बाद में कि मैं जाके apologize करता. But the fear is now super real. My children were outside and I was like, यार इनके पास कोई बंदूक तो नहीं है जिसके अंदर इन्होंने कोई स्प्रे मारा हो या कुछ है. मतलब
Yeah.
you
The
see the fear.
paranoia.
Exactly. The fear is what has united us again, at a much larger scale. So, firstly, I want to start with this conversation. Okay, how has this pandemic lockdown affected you personally?
Uh, मुनीब, कल ही इनफैक्ट मुझे काफी दिनों बाद ये चीज इट हिट मी रियली हार्ड. क्योंकि होता ये है कि जब आप घर पे होते हैं, आप फैमिली के साथ होते हैं, तो आपको इतना फील नहीं होता. यू डिस्ट्रैक्ट योरसेल्फ. आपने टीवी देख लिया, आपने घर की सफाई कर ली, आपने अपने आप को बिजी कर लिया. बट yesterday आफ्टर सच अ लॉन्ग टाइम आई हैड एन एंजाइटी अटैक. और मुझे एंजाइटी अटैक ये सोचकर हुआ कि अनाउंस हुआ था कि जी अब ये मजीद लॉकडाउन बढ़ रहा है. एंड आई रियलाइज फॉर अ सेकंड कि when is this gonna end? क्या जिंदगी अब यही रह गई है कि हम घर में बंद हो गए हैं? इट्स आई पर्सनली, मैं एक ऐसी बंदी हूँ जो वैसे ही मैं घर में रहती हूँ, मुझे इतना मैं बाहर निकलती नहीं. यू नो हाउ आई एम. आई एम एन इंट्रोवर्ट काइंड ऑफ अ पर्सन. But, just the thought of not being able to connect with people or have a conversation face to face, it's scary, and that gave me such a palpitation. For a second, I was like, oh my God, what's happening? I couldn't breathe. My heart was, pounding, and I was like, okay, relax, sab theek ho jayega, inshallah. Because, hum TV dekhte hain, hum news dekhte hain. All you get is body count, to astaghfirullah, itne mar gaye, itno ko ho gaya hai, and it's such a scary thought because all you're hearing is all these negative things on the news, and then there are people fighting and blaming each other, and you don't want that. एक point के बाद आप नहीं देख सकते. For me
बिल्कुल.
personally, this lockdown has affected me in sort of a negative way because I work very hard on myself. uh, I don't talk about it a lot, but I go through anxiety and I go through depression a lot generally in life, and I really have
Yeah.
to push myself to just on a daily basis. मैं lockdown के अलावा बात कर रही हूँ, to just
Yeah.
have a healthy state of mind.
Yeah.
And for me to just be now sort of confined in a small space and not be able to talk about it with my friends, or not being able to reach out, just little things, it's not been a very good environment for me. Thank God for my parents. They're there to sort of calm me down. हालांकि ये उल्टा होना चाहिए कि हम अपने माँ बाप को तसल्ली दें कि सब ठीक हो जाएगा, लेकिन it's not been a very healthy, mentally healthy experience for me. But that's mostly with a lot of people, I think.
I think, and I agree, and because I've known you for like I think half of our lives, I think it's
Yeah.
and you know the struggles that you've gone through and how much you have put in just to keep that facade that you guys have to kind of keep up, which is you know required of a celebrity in this country. I think it is firstly hats off to you and the salutes to you for being able to be this brave for you know getting yourself out of bed each morning. But ab you've done so much, and today my idea, like you know there's a narrative that I kind of build on before conversations. Today I wanted to talk to you about obstacles, and you know this is exactly how we kind of started the conversation. You know you've gone through so many obstacles in your life, and you've gone through the
Yeah.
grind, you've gone through you know the whole circuit already, and people generally see you now and say, oh Naveen Vikar तो एक actress है, बड़ी successful है, और वो ये हैं और वो हैं. उसके पीछे जो ग्राइंड था, उसके पीछे द मेकिंग ऑफ द नवीन वकार की जो एक्चुअल फिल्म थी, वो उन्होंने देखी नहीं. उन्होंने एंड क्रेडिट्स देख के बोल दिया या IMDb पे देख लिया कि जी नवीन वकार मिला हुआ है. You see, because I was talking when I was starting this, so everybody was like, you know, you need to have like a funny content, you need to be ridiculous like your old self to with people, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that because these people that I'm now talking to are now almost I would like to consider them partial friends.
Yeah.
And these guys have a brain that somehow or the other has not been able to be spoken to for that matter. And that brain I want to bring out so that आपके जो fans हैं, आपके जो followers हैं, उनको वो पता चले कि नवीन वकार पसे पर्दा behind the, you know, the glory of Naveen Vakar, wo kya hai? And you started out exactly with the anxiety that you felt. I don't know. I think Dino Wali video. When was that? I remember
Dude,
us having.
that was I think 2008 or 7, if I'm not wrong. I started television 2006 May. So yeah, I think uske ek डेढ़ साल बाद I had the video and everything. So
Did you start
yeah.
with the ARG as well?
Yeah, I started my VJ career at ARG, and before that, I was doing radio since 2003. You know,
Yeah,
2004 actually. So yeah, so that's when I started off, and it's been a long ride, man. Long ride.
Yes. So in your ride, in your journey so far, firstly how important has been the journey of the grind? Because I see so many people coming up now and wanting to take your place. With your place, I don't mean specifically Naveen Vakar's place, but as a celebrity, they want to join in with a particular standing in the society, in the industry. So how important has it been that you've gone through the grind of working as a, because I used to be at ARG as well, I remember. And
yeah, I remember.
वो वाला grind करना कितना जरूरी था to be able to be okay with what you get today? Tell me.
Honestly, अगर हम उस ग्राइंड से, मैं अपनी बात करूंगी, अगर मैं उस ग्राइंड से ना गुजरती तो शायद मैं आज ऐसी ना होती जैसी मैं हूँ. बिकॉज जब आप किसी चीज के लिए मेहनत करते हैं और बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत के बाद आपको कोई चीज मिलती है, उसकी कदर जो होती है वो आपको ज्यादा होती है. यू नो, I remember when I started off, there was, I think, Facebook hota tha. That was it. There was no social media and there was no self-promotion. कोई ऐसी चीज नहीं हुआ करती थी. It was simply our body of work. जो हम कर रहे थे, जो रिजल्ट हमें उस वक्त नजर आ रहा था, हम उसके बेसिस पे आगे बढ़ रहे थे. And I remember जब मैंने रेडियो भी शुरू किया था तो मैंने बहुत मेहनत की थी. Because रेडियो पे, टीवी पे आप बच जाते हैं, शक्ल बचा लेती है, कुछ लोगों को आपकी पर्सनालिटी बचा लेती है, you know, आपका फैशन सेंस बचा लेता है. लेकिन रेडियो पे आप जो बात कर रहे हैं, आपका दिमाग, आपकी सोच, आप जो जिस तरह से लोगों के साथ बात कर रहे हैं, that's the only thing that saves you. आपकी आवाज सुन सकते हैं लोग, आपकी सोच, आप क्या कह रहे हैं, किस तरह कह रहे हैं, that's how they become your fan. So for me, having that as something to begin with, you know, when I shifted to television, looks and the fashion thing became sort of secondary. You know, I didn't focus that much on, you know, the kya kehna chahiye, आजकल जिस तरह करते हैं ना कि जी आपका एक पर्सनालिटी आपको बॉक्स में डाल देते हैं कि नाउ यू आर द गर्ल नेक्स्ट डोर और यू आर दिस. I mean, I remember when I started doing a pick and choose with Fuse, that was just me playing music. That's who I am, you know. That was it. So yeah, I think उस grind से गुजरना बहुत जरूरी होता है, क्योंकि जब आपको कोई पकी पकाई चीज मिल जाती है, आप उसकी कदर नहीं करते, उसकी वैल्यू का एहसास नहीं होता आपको. तो चाहे वो वीजिंग हो चाहे आरजिंग हो, और हमसफर में भी when I did that first play, when I shifted to acting, I worked my butt off, dude. Like मैंने बहुत मेहनत की उसमें, because I wanted to show people कि मैं सिर्फ ऐसे वीजिंग कर ली अब एक्टिंग में घुस रही हूँ. I wanted people to know कि I have the talent, you know, and Allah ka shukar hai, it worked well for me. But yes, that grind for everybody out there who's tuned in, Assalamu alaikum, it's very important. मेहनत बहुत जरूरी होती है.
Okay, so if I was to go in your brain and ask you, why did you need to do the grind? I know it's important. I know now that you and I have been through that grind, we can associate our success and our humility कि यार अच्छा वो grind ने हमें बहुत सिखाया है. क्योंकि हमें ये भी पता है कि कोई ना कोई हमारा प्यो भी बैठा हुआ है आगे इंडस्ट्री में, जो कि एक सेकंड में आपको धक्का मार के साइड पे कर देगा.
यहाँ कोई किसी का नहीं है भाई. यहाँ आप अपने हैं सिर्फ.
So when you started, when we started, I know there was a thought process in my head कि यार this is why I let go of my TV career in order to pursue my design career. You let go of your RJ to go on TV. Then you shed your body to create a new body. तो वो जो उसके पीछे जो थॉट थी, वो मैं पूछना चाह रहा हूँ कि यार आप what were you thinking? Because you were very young and there were no benchmarks for you or for me जहाँ पे आप ये कह सको कि यार मैं ये इसलिए करी थी क्योंकि मुझे मेरे वालिद साहब ने समझाया था या मेरे बड़े भाई ने समझाया था, मुझे किसी और ने, कोई मेंटोर था, वो नहीं था हमारे पास या आपके पास. So what was in your brain at that time? What was the creative thinking?
मेरा जो पूरा एक ट्रांजिशन है रेडियो से लेके आज तक, इट्स ओनली टू चैलेंज माय ओन सेल्फ. मुझे शुरू से सिर्फ ये सिखाया गया है कि अपने पैरों पे खड़ा होना बहुत जरूरी है. यू नो, हम बहुत खुशकिस्मत हैं कि हम ऐसे घरों में पैदा हुए हैं जहाँ पे हमें माँ बाप संभालने वाले हैं. लेकिन मेरे माँ बाप ने मुझे हमेशा ये बोला है कि यू नो, नो मैटर व्हाट, ये मत सोचो कि ओ यू नो कुछ नहीं करा और अम्मा अब्बा के घर बैठे हुए हैं चिल कर रहे हैं. नो, दैट्स नॉट लाइफ. यू नीड टू गेट योर ओन वे. सो फॉर मी मेरा पूरा जो ट्रांजिशन था वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ इस बेसिस पे था कि आई वांटेड टू बी फरोशियसली इंडिपेंडेंट. यू नो, मुझे अपनी इंडिपेंडेंस चाहिए थी. मुझे मैंने एजुकेशन कर ली, उसके बाद आई वांटेड टू अर्न माय ओन लिविंग. आई वांटेड टू मेक श्योर कि मैं अपने माँ बाप पर बोझ नहीं हूँ. यू नो, आई वांटेड टू टेक केयर ऑफ देम आफ्टर सम पॉइंट. तो मेरी जो सोच थी और मेरी जो क्रिएटिव प्रोसेस थी वो मेरी पर्सनालिटी का हिस्सा थी एक तरह से. मुझे म्यूजिक का बहुत बहुत ज्यादा शौक है. मुझे एक्टिंग का ये था कि मुझे एक्टिंग का शौक एज सच था, यानी मैंने कभी सोचा नहीं था कि मैं इसको एज अ करियर परस्यू करूंगी. लेकिन व्हेन आई वाज इन कॉलेज मैंने प्लेस लिखे भी हैं, मैंने एक्ट भी किया है, मैंने डायरेक्ट भी किया है, मैंने गाया भी है. बट एक आपको जब लगता है, जब आप काम करना शुरू करते हैं किसी फील्ड में और आपको लगता है कि ठीक है मैंने ये किया, अब इसका नेक्स्ट जो मेरा स्टेप होना चाहिए या नेक्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट होना चाहिए वो नेचुरल मुझे ये करना है. और मैंने वही किया है जो मुझे लगा है कि मेरी पर्सनालिटी का हिस्सा है, जो कि मैं आराम से जिसको अपने आप को उसमें ढाल सकूं. if I'm making any sense, I don't know. But yeah, so for me मेरी creativity, I've always been artistic. I've always gone for the art school and I've always gone for the filmmaking courses, and you know I've studied filmmaking and I've studied communication design. तो वो बचपन से एक चीज थी मेरे अंदर. As far as the fashion aspect of it is concerned, when I sometimes मैं अपने पुराने shows YouTube पे देखती हूँ and I'm like, my God, what was I thinking? मैंने क्या पहना, मेरे बाल कैसे बने हुए. But you know, at that point in time, it didn't matter to me. मैं बिल्कुल फैशनेबल नहीं थी.
उस वक्त it made sense, you know, like because उस वक्त nobody was developed enough because I was one of the people who was kind of handling ARG's sort of visual
Yes.
content. Yeah, हमें भी सेंस नहीं थी ना यार. एक दिन मैं एक म्यूजिक वीडियो कर रहा हूँ, एक दिन मैं चैनल की वो चीजें कर रहा हूँ. So obviously there was no precedent for either of us or anybody for that matter who belongs to that generation or thought process कि उसके पास कोई भी चीज हो कि
Yeah.
बेंचमार्क्स करने से बने हुए हो कि यार ये डिजाइन होता है, ये टीवी का एस्थेटिक है, ये
Nothing, nothing. It was, I remember that, you know, I used to just wear whatever I thought कि मुझे उस वक्त comfortable है, because I've always gone for something that I'm comfortable in. मैं कभी बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ ऐसा नहीं पहनती जिसमें मैं बहुत awkward हो जाऊँ, because फिर वो performance में interfere करता है. You know, because I want to be me. I don't want to think कि वो मेरे बाल कैसे लग रहे हैं और मेरा लिपस्टिक सही है. You know, I never thought of that. And thank God I didn't think of that. और वो social pressures नहीं थे हमारे ऊपर. आजकल तो Instagram पे भी तस्वीर लगाते हुए आप 10 बार सोचते हैं कि ओहो कोई गलत चीज पहन ली तो लोग मजाक उड़ाएंगे type. But I think it's a good thing that जब हमने काम शुरू किया, जब हम ये सब कर रहे थे और हम अपनी पीक पे थे, तो ये छोटी छोटी चीजें इन्होंने हमें बॉदर नहीं किया, you know, because that is what made us us. That is what made me, my quirky sense of humor and, you know, my weird dressing and, you know, my piercing, and I never cared कि कोई क्या सोच रहा है, you know.
So from what I gathered, we were not at the peak at that time. We are. I think the peak is
I'm
yet
talking
to
about
come.
myself.
No, even yours. I think.
I'm talking about the VJ की जमाने का, you know, because
yeah,
उस
so I'm
time
just
पे
saying the peak is always yet to come for the
hell
creative.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you've always been the ferocious, the fierce, sort of like it gaff sort of a person. If Pakistan ever had a girl who possibly could have taken the rock star throne, that was you at that time. I think you
Thanks.
did the, you know, you tingled in that water, just you dipped your feet in there and then you left for something bigger and better. The first question on that is why not sort of pursue music as a career? Did you, because you were super awesome and you had a brother, you still have that brother who is a super talented producer and musician.
A lot of people don't know this, but I recorded a whole album. I was signed with a record label. We were deciding कि हमने कौन सी वीडियो, कौन सा गाना पहले रिलीज करना है. And right at the end, I just said no. You know, this is not, because एक चीज जब आप कुछ करने लगते हैं, आपकी एक gut feeling होती है. You know, I recorded 10 songs, जिसके 2 अलग से remixes भी record हुए थे, and I still have that album, by the way. You know,
I'm calling. I am designing all the clothes for that for whatever video is coming out.
Yes, if I do music ever, Muneeb, I'm telling you, you're going to be a part of it. But you know, उस point पे, I felt like दिल से नहीं हो रहा था. You know, I felt like this is not my calling. This is not something that I want to get into. And then I stopped, because इस वक्त मैंने VJing भी मेरा I had decided कि 4-4.5 साल हो गए. You know, now I want to stop, because what was happening was कि जब मैंने शुरू किया था, तो there were all these new bands coming up. You know, I remember Noori started, and Fusion was there, and Ali Zafar was there, and Atif Aslam came, and Jal was there, and it was like a musical boom. You know, and then 4 साल के बाद I was like कि हो गया. You know, this is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. Because एक point के बाद आपको चाहिए होता है progression. आप stagnant नहीं हो सकते.
Okay.
So luckily for me, after I left VJing, I got an offer to come and try out for a couple of plays. मैं गई, मैंने auditions किए. I became part of this another play, which is something a lot of people don't know. It was going to be directed by a very, very fantastic director. But somehow the project didn't go on the floor. उसके बाद मुझे call आई थी हमसफर के लिए. So I auditioned for that. I was like, you know what, अगर अब ये नहीं हुआ तो फिर बस सही है. You know what, I'm just gonna say goodbye to the media. I'm gonna get like a 9-to-5 job, and that's gonna be it. But I guess God had plans for me. So
it's so funny how you know, when the obstacle comes, But the only thing it basically does, from what I'm gathering from what you said and a couple of other people as well, when an obstacle comes, the only thing it's testing is basically your faith in yourself and the unseen. And if you continue, the 99 doors will all lead into that one door that needs to be opened for you. Because I remember मेरी फवाद से दिनों में ज़्यादा गपशप होती थी when around that time before Humsafar, and I remember him saying something about this along the lines के उसने अमेरिका जाना था, उसका अमेरिका का वीजा रिजेक्ट हुआ था और उस उन्हीं दिनों में उसको हमसफर की कॉल आ गई थी. And he was so disappointed when his American visa was I think कोई मसला हुआ था. I don't exactly remember, but कोई मसला हो गया था. He couldn't travel at that time. So he was also thinking the same thing that you were. कि यार अच्छा, maybe this is not gonna happen. This is not me. But he went in, and both of you, mashallah, have done super well for yourself, and you guys have inspired a generation of I think thinkers and doers and believers. There's a comment I was reading abhi kisi ka aaya tha कि somebody I don't know who that was, but you know, kisi ke saath, I'm sure they must know your story and your hindrances, your obstacles that you've overcome. You've also overcome your body issue, right? That's something that I don't know if people know.
Yeah, man, like I have struggled with my body image for a very, very long time. And this started happening to me more when जब मैंने TV शुरू किया था. You know, I was always the big girl. I was never skinny. I was never a size 0. And मेरी बहुत जिंदगी में एक क्या कहना चाहिए, एक negativity थी, अभी भी है. You know, because in my head, no matter what I do, sometimes when I'm having a bad day, I feel like it's not good enough. Maybe I can lose 5 more pounds. Maybe I can look healthier. Maybe I can do, you know, it never goes away. It never goes away.
Once a fat child syndrome जो होता है ना,
always,
I was going through that session with the psychologist as well, because I like you are like obviously an inspiration in fitness now, but I've kind of dealt my way around fitness myself with bits and pieces. But there are still days, like even with a very clear 4-pack, there's a 10-kilometer 45-minute run that I've done, this, that, I'm like, yaar, ye bhi thoda sa kuch extra hai masla, and this just never goes away. This is a perpetual battle.
It is, and you know, मेरी relationship जो खाने के साथ थी वो बहुत unhealthy थी, and you know, the funny thing is, you're asking me this. Nobody's ever asked me this before. You know, इस तरह के सवाल लोग पूछते नहीं हैं, क्योंकि इसलिए किसी को पता नहीं लगता कि जब लोग हमें देखते हैं, खासतौर पे मुझे देखते हैं कि you know, I went from a size 16 to a size 0. लोग समझते हैं कि oh, you know, you lost weight, and you don't know how I lost that weight. You know, part of it was out of depression. Part of it because I stopped eating. You know, I was depressed to a point where I would look at myself and I'd be like, I don't want to be this person anymore. You know? So, uske piche, it's not all exercise and fun. And, you know, I think about that time and I lost that weight. I lost around 35 kgs in a year. Dude. And it was one of the toughest times for me, because no matter what I did, I just did not like me. I didn't like being me. And जब आपको body issues होते हैं, body image issues होते हैं, तो आपको आपकी जो एक mental state होती है, वो healthy नहीं रहती. So you really have to combat, you know, to overcome all of those negative thoughts and just force yourself to just, you know, do what you know is right. Do what you know in your heart is right. So ये बड़ा एक मेरी जिंदगी में बहुत one of the obstacles, you know, linked to you know, body image issues and depression and anxiety and all of that. लेकिन you know, अल्लाह का शुक्र है कि उन चीजों के साथ जब आप बैटल करते हैं और जब आप बेहतर हो जाते हैं, तो you don't let yourself fall back, you know, क्योंकि आपको याद रहता है कि मैं इतनी मुश्किल से इससे बाहर निकली हूँ. I don't want to go to that ugly dark place again. So आजकल भी, you know, like मेरे साथ अभी भी होता है, अभी भी बहुत होता है. I have days when I'm just like, my brain is shut down and I'm constantly surrounded by negativity. तो आज भी होता है, लेकिन हिम्मत करनी पड़ती है, because if you don't do it, nobody else is going to come and do it for you.
That's super cool, man. And I want to bring that to the comment that I was reading earlier के अगर ये किसी के साथ हो रहा हो, because I would like to consider and take the वो क्या कहते हैं leeway into calling you a friend, but I'm just saying कि जो हम लोगों के साथ ये हम लोगों की generation में, हम लोगों के दोस्तों में बहुत सारे लोग went through this sort of depression, anxiety, ये वाले issues, but obviously उस वक्त ये नाम इतने defined नहीं थे और उसके ऊपर इतनी conversations नहीं थी. This is about 10-12 years back. So what did you do? What was the mantra? What was the goal or the objective के यार this is what I want to achieve and this is why I want to achieve it? So वो मुझे बताओ what works then and how does one person dealing with it right now, what do they need to do?
देखें, हर चीज के लिए जो है आपको first of all you need to admit कि there is a problem. I sound like a doctor right now, but it's true. When I admitted that I have a problem, I have a problem with the way I eat. I have a problem with the way I have, getting out of bed is a problem for me. मुझसे नहीं निकला जाता बिस्तर से, So I understood this. I sought help. मैं doctors के पास गई हूँ. I started doing therapy, and from there they told me कि ठीक है, because I didn't go into taking medicine and all of that. I was like, नहीं, मुझे बताएं कि मैं ऐसा क्या करूँ कि मेरी जिंदगी बेहतर हो जाए. So, I started exercising. They told me कि ठीक है, आप योगा करें. I did yoga for 5 years and it really, really helped me. I did stretches, I did yoga, I started doing a little bit of swimming. That sort of helped me become a positive person. Then उसके बाद I started meditating. मैंने meditate किया काफी अरसे. फिर मैंने, you have to cut out negative people from your life. ये हम लोग इस चीज का हमें एहसास नहीं होता कि बहुत सारे लोग जो हमारे इर्द गिर्द होते हैं, वो सारे उनमें से कुछ लोग होते हैं जो हमारा भला चाहते हैं. Not everybody will want you to do great or do better or at least better than them. So I started sort of pushing away the negative people out of my life. उससे आपकी जिंदगी में थोड़ा सा सुकून आ जाता है, because you're constantly not thinking कि अरे उसने मुझे ये क्यों कहा और ऐसा क्या, am I like that? You don't need that. You need to know कि आपको आपकी फैमिली से ज्यादा बेहतरीन एडवाइस कोई नहीं दे सकता. Those are the people around you. You don't have to trust every person who thinks they're your friend. I started doing that. I started, focusing on reading. I started focusing on writing and painting. तो मैंने थोड़ा सा अपना creative side, I brought it out to, make myself feel better. And you know what, Manib, it worked. I had to work very hard, but it worked, which is why now, जब भी I feel like crap, I run to the gym because I know it's going to make me feel better,
I know the feeling.
Yeah, absolutely.
So as far as so for all of you who were asking this question के हमें क्या करना चाहिए, I think you have to find your own little space which works for you. It may be drawing, it may be coloring, it may be designing, it may be working out at the gym, it may be cooking.
It can be anything. देखें, आप हमेशा वो करें जो आपको खुशी देती है. You need to do what makes you happy, because सुने आप सबकी, करें आप अपनी, because आपसे ज्यादा बेहतर आपको कोई नहीं जानता. So I'm going to say this, and I have no shame in saying this. I had to do a lot of self-discovery to realize who I am. It took me a long time. You've seen me as a rocker girl, and then you've seen me as the actress, and then, now I'm a different person. Now, when I look back, I see all these different Naveens, year 2006 till now. And I'm like, wow, it took me that long to find myself and really realize who I am. So,
I was coming to that as an introspective sort of question to you. Okay, what was Naveen before 2005, 2006? What kind of a girl or a human being were you when, when you were growing up? Who was the Naveen? If you were to go meet her now, what would you say to her?
Oof, if I met her now, I'd be like, dude, give me some of that confidence you have. I was a very मैं बता रही हूँ ना मुनीब, मैं वो लड़की थी जब मैं स्कूल में थी, and I'm talking about grade 5 till like college. मैंने जिंदगी में किसी की नहीं सुनी. You know, I always did जो मुझे करना था, जो मुझे पसंद है. मैंने जब मुझे याद है, my parents they wanted me to जब career choose करने की बात आई, तो you know I was adamant कि नहीं, मुझे तो आर्ट पढ़ना है. I don't care, मैं तो ये करूंगी, मैं तो करूंगी. And I did what I wanted to do. I was very confident as a child. You know, although I have to say, मुझे कभी भी you know how girls जब आप स्कूल में होते हैं तो लेबल होता है कि अरे वो प्यारी वाली लड़की है और वो इंटेलिजेंट वाली लड़की है, वो A grade वाली लड़की है. I was the weird वाली लड़की. You know, I was a girl who was like, मैं अपनी दुनिया में मस्त. You know, I never cared कि लोग क्या कह रहे हैं, मुझे कौन देख रहा है. I was happy being me. You know, and it takes a lot of confidence as a kid to be that person. आज मैं जब अपने आप को देखती हूँ, जब मैं बचपन का अपना सोचती हूँ, I'm just like, wow, man, I wish I had that confidence now. It would be epic, you know. But जैसे जैसे आप बड़े होते हैं, जिंदगी आपको पिटाइयां कर करके आपका वो कॉन्फिडेंस शाटर कर देती है थोड़ा बहुत. But still.
But yet it's there. So all the people who are tuned in, I want to say कि हम लोग 2-4 messages अब हम पढ़ेंगे भी, because a lot of people are getting very annoyed कि हम लोग somebody is saying that Naveen used to do karate chops in school.
Yes, I did.
कोई ऐसे boys को पीटा हुआ है उस जमाने में? I'm more than sure you probably have. Because I remember once I met you, you were like black leather jackets, the black nail polish, like this grunged out hair.
I was a rocker chick, man. I was complete rocker chick. I used to have all this liner smudge wala nahi hota.
Yeah. I love that shit because we kind of belonged in the rock and roll era of life.
Yeah. पिटाई की जहां तक बात है, मैंने लड़कों को तो they were scared of, boys were always scared of me, and I think that was a good thing because they knew कि हाथ छूटे रख के थप्पड़ वप्पड़ मार देगी. लड़की को मैंने एक दफा मारा था because she was spreading a lot of rumors about me, and this is back in 7th 8th grade I think, and I was so smart. I went and I punched her in front of the principal and the child's mother also, you know, so I was suspended for 3 days. And it was terrible, but
rock and roll, man.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay. So if anybody wants to say something, you guys are more than welcome, and we'll read out some of the semi-muhazzib comments. Somebody was saying कि मुनीब अपना मुंह हटा लो because हमने सिर्फ नवीन को देखना है. ये ले भाई मेरा मुंह हट गया.
ऐसे तो ना कहें यार. Be kind in these time. Please be kind. Please be kind. Be kind to each other. Yes, and be kind to us.
This is me being kind. But it's okay, man. Achha, so what? If there's tell me one thing, Naveen, confidence should increase as one grows. So why would you say that you were young, Naveen? Confidence, enlighten us on that. That's interesting. You want to?
I think because जब आप छोटे होते हैं ना, तो आपको you're carefree, you know, आपके ऊपर responsibilities नहीं होती, आपके ऊपर ऐसी क्या कहना चाहिए, एक I think सबका बचपन ऐसे गुजरा है जब आपको परवाह ही नहीं होती कि कोई क्या कह रहा है, कोई दोस्त है नहीं है, किसी से लड़ाई हुई है नहीं हुई है. पर जैसे जैसे आप बड़े होते हैं, आपको रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज का एहसास होने लगता है, आपको you know, the field I am, you know, मैं आपको अपना एग्जांपल दूंगी. हमारी फील्ड बहुत बहुत टफ है, बहुत वेन है. You know, हमें हर वक्त ये एहसास दिलाया जाता है कि आप बेहतर लग सकते हैं, आप और दुबले हो सकते हैं, आप और बेहतर परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं. You know, so it's more of a physical thing than your creative side, you know, या talent के basis पे. तो इंसान है, you know, I still, mashallah, I have that confidence in me, but sometimes as a person, as a woman, as a girl, as a human being who's working in this profession, कभी-कभी वो लगती हैं चीजें आके, you know. हर वक्त तो आप अपने आप को assured नहीं कर सकते, I'm the best. No, you're not the best. You're still in the process of learning, और आप सीखते रहते हैं पूरी जिंदगी. तो you know, बचपन का confidence अलग होता है, जवानी का अलग होता है, उससे आगे अलग होता है.
I think सबसे important चीज ये होती है, you find the right sort of people that you can kind of speak to over your life. I think it's very important. Somebody else asked, share an interesting sort of an experience during one of those shoots, something interesting, funny, whatever you want to do.
As in for me, something that I want to do in life, or yeah, kya, kis tarike se?
Share an experience at a shoot, something interesting, something that you know.
Interesting in the sense that abhi jo last shoot thi, I was shooting with Ushna Shah and I was shooting with Ali Rahman, and they were such cool people, fantastic duo, बहुत तमीज़दार पढ़े लिखे, and I remember we used to, जहाँ हमें scene से break मिलता था, we used to start playing games, you know. हमने बहुत games खेले, and I realized that I mostly won, but Ali sometimes cheats and he says कि मैं ज़्यादा जीता हूँ, but you know, not really. So yeah, you know, इस तरह की interesting चीजें होती हैं, because shoots पे ज़्यादातर मेरी personality ऐसी है कि मैं बहुत जल्दी घुल मिल नहीं सकती लोगों के साथ, जब तक मेरी क्या कहना चाहिए mental match किसी के साथ ना हो जाए. तो इस तरह की चीजें होती रहती हैं. So yeah, that's the most interesting thing that has happened.
Wow, man! Just playing games with Ali Rahman and Ushna Shah is the most exciting thing in your career of game. Naveen, you are super sad. You need to be on sets with me.
I know. No, Munib, this is how I am. You know, people say they think.
I know this is how you are, but I'm also telling you, if I'm on the sets with you, I think it'd be slightly different. But,
we need to work together for that.
I think we
work together for that.
Figure something out, maybe, because I was just shooting before this lockdown. I was shooting with Ali Rahman for the new movie that we were doing, which reminds me. Tell me, movie, what is the scene with that, man?
Yeah, I would love to be part of a movie, Munib. The thing is कि movies जिस तरह की बन रही हैं, बहुत अच्छी भी बन रही हैं, लेकिन we need to get better. Of course, वो बहुत सारे movies बनने के बाद जब बनाते रहेंगे और चीजें बेहतर होती रहेंगी, I would love to do a movie, लेकिन मैं सिर्फ you know, just for the sake of doing it नहीं करूँगी. I want to be able to perform, you know. I don't want to play the same parts that I'm playing on a TV screen. I don't want to do the same thing on a big screen, you know.
Yeah, man. So, please don't. Please don't get. Please don't. Please don't.
I know. I'm, you know, people say कि वो आप plays इतने ज़्यादा नहीं करती. मैं क्या करूँ? जो plays आते हैं, I'm just like, you know. So, but bread and butter है, करना पड़ता है. But yeah, you know, movies, why not?
I'm glad. My first break into acting was such a bad experience that I was like, I'm so happy I've gone through this. I'm never.
But your calling, you had a different calling though, you know, mashallah.
I was very sure that, you know, I'm going to do my design thing, but I'm also going to keep on doing something on the sides. Like I still do my radio, I still do my music stuff. I do, you know, I keep on doing, I do my writing, I do bits and pieces. Somebody's asked, which is how to find peace of mind, asking Naveen and Munib both separately, but you take this first and I will put in my
peace of mind. देखें, मेरा सुकून जो होता है ना, मेरा ज़हनी और मेरा दिली सुकून मुझे मिलता है जब मैं अपने घर में होती हूँ, जब मैं अपनी फैमिली के साथ होती हूँ, जब मैं अपनी अम्मी को देखती हूँ, मैं अपने अब्बू को देखती हूँ, मैं भाई को देखती हूँ, मैं अपने पेट्स को देखती हूँ, and I'm like, अल्लाह का शुक्र है that I have all these people around me who love me so much, you know. मुझे उनको देखकर सुकून मिलता है. मुझे सुकून मिलता है जब मैं अपने आप को रिमाइंड कराती हूँ कि इतना सब कुछ होने के बाद आज मैं जिस जगह खड़ी हूँ वो अल्लाह का लाख लाख शुक्र है, बहुतों से बेहतर है. तो मेरा ज़हनी सुकून और दिमागी दिली सुकून घर से आता है, मेरे माँ बाप से आता है. हो सकता है आपका किसी और चीज से. मुनीब, you answer now. मैं सुनना चाहती हूँ तुम्हारा ज़हनी और दिली सुकून कहाँ से आता है?
Yeah, you know, I feel कि it's the simplest of things. And firstly, I want to thank you for saying what you did, because I want you to, I don't know if these things go in our memories and if these things remain on the posts or something. I'll check with my technical team if that's doable. But anytime you are feeling down, please watch this interview again, because you've said things that will resonate with not just you, but everyone who watches them, whoever is down, because I think I can relate to you in a way, because what you're saying is you're talking about the other side. you know, and you are on this side now, and today I hear you from this side, because बहुत important होता है कि बंदा अपनी ही बातें दोबारा से सुन के अगर उनसे सीख ले. And I think thank you so much for opening up today about these things. My thing is very simple, man. I write my future now. I talk to my future, the best version of me, and I'm like, yeah, who is the best Munib Nawaz? The future best Munib Nawaz. What does he do? What does he eat? What does he think? What does he write? How does he talk? Why is he alive? And when I answer those questions, I find that, yaar, I can be of service to somebody. And that service may or may not be limited to my economic endeavors. It has to be something more meaningful. And I find a big sense of gratitude when, like you said, कि जहाँ पे हम आज हैं, हम लोग बहुत लोगों से बेहतर हैं. For those of you who think that we haven't felt what we are talking about, to each is your experiences, because you're going through it right now. I will tell you this much कि हम आपके साथ और आप हमारे साथ नहीं associate कर सकोगे unless you bring yourself out to the other side.
Yeah.
जब तक आप निकलोगे नहीं ना, तब तक आपको वो समझ ही नहीं आएगा जो अभी नवीन बोल रही है या मैं बोल रहा हूँ. Because अभी आप you are in the grind, अभी आपके around वो darkness है. You will have to fight it. You will have to fight it. Naveen, since you are the least funny person on the planet, I want you to tell me.
Hey, I'm funny. I'm plenty funny.
Yeah. Keep saying that to yourself. Acha, tell me a joke.
No! Oh my God. I don't know any jokes, okay? I'm like the last person jisko jokes
Exactly my point.
Jokes nahi aate mujhe, you know. I'm just I read a lot of funny tweets and everything, you know, on Pinterest, because I love that. But joke wo kabhi mere zehn mein bilkul nahi aaya.
I can imagine, man. I can imagine. That's possibly the most difficult thing that anybody can say. Acha, no, let me tell you a joke. But tell me 5 activities. I've been asking all my friends, the people who are tuned in, the people who listen, give them 5 activities that you do every day that you think help you keep your brain when it shifts from the negative side back into the positive side. I know you work out like a mad dog still. I know you go out running.
I've been, yeah. But for the lockdown, मैं जो चीजें घर पे करती हूँ वो मुझे अभी तक, you know, थोड़ा मेरा दिमाग सही जगह पे रखा हुआ है. मैं वॉक करती हूँ घंटा, at least घंटा मैं वॉक करती हूँ, you know, in my gully after wearing my mask and my gloves and everything. That I do in the evenings. मैं सफाई करती हूँ बहुत ज्यादा अपने घर की. I love it. I have a problem. I have a serious problem. मुझे हर चीज साफ करनी होती है.
Trying to fix one of those frames के ये सीधा नहीं है. I was like, whoa.
You know, so I have that OCD kind of a thing. I do that. I pray, which is something that I am now finding time for. Allah का शुक्र है, थोड़ी मुझे हिदायत मिली है इस टाइम पे. तो I'm just like, जब मेरी टाइम मुझे लगता है मेरे पास है, I just, you know. इसके अलावा I read. मैंने पढ़ना काफी शुरू किया हुआ है. And one more thing, I would advise everybody to write. आपको कोई writer नहीं होना चाहिए, you know, but just write like you would write a diary, you know. आप ये करना शुरू करें और आप realize करेंगे. I did this one thing, I have to share this with everybody because it worked for me. इस चीज ने मेरे लिए काम किया था. जब मैंने शुरू किया था तो मैं I wasn't sure. I felt silly, इसलिए मैंने किसी को बताया नहीं था. लेकिन it's been 6 to 8 months now that I'm doing it. मैं रोज सुबह जब नाश्ता वाश्ता करने के बाद I have the small diary. मैं वो डायरी खोलती हूँ और उसमें मैं सिर्फ मैं लिखती हूँ एक चीज. उसमें मैं लिखती हूँ everything is going great. That's the first thing I write. ठीक है. The second thing I do is I just list all the things that I'm grateful for. So basically every morning, that's what I do. You know,
The secret.
everything is going great. Yeah, everything is going great. And I'm so grateful for da 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 da. It can be 3 things, it can be 2 things, it can be like a whole list of it. But you know what? It works, Mani, because you are automatically, जैसे आपका दिन शुरू होता है, you are reminded of all the amazing things that you already have. You know? तो आपका एकदम से आपके अंदर एक पॉजिटिविटी और आपको थोड़ी शर्म आनी शुरू हो जाती है जब आप कंप्लेन करते हैं पूरा दिन मेरे पास ये नहीं है और आज ये नहीं हुआ, ये नहीं हुआ, ये नहीं हुआ. जब आप शुरुआत इस तरह से करते हैं तो आपका दिन बेहतर गुजरता है. You know, so try it. आप कोशिश करें ये 1-2 बार करने की और मुझे बताइएगा कि if it worked for you or not.
Achha, so before you go, 2 quick things. I want dibs on your music album.
Dude, I don't have the rights for them anymore, but I'm going to be working on some new music if I ever
them with me. I am not releasing it. I just want to hear it because
I'll send my music
I've
to you.
spoken to you about this, how much I've ample times every day, because I'm like, I think eventually you will realize that you were meant for music. I think once this acting thing is over, you will realize that you are a performer for some other kind of purpose. Maybe not rock music, but you, I think, will be performing and doing something super awesome in music.
Thanks, man.
One day or the other. I think
I'll
so.
share my album with you. I'll share my music with you.
Please do, please do, please do.
Yeah.
And what was the second thing? Goodbye. Thank
Okay. Thank you for having me, man. Thank you so much.